Beans and I are each gonna. Should we do a prediction for what factions we end up with? No, that'd be too complicated. All right, Beans and I. So we're each gonna get 3 factions. We're gonna ban one faction from the opponent, and then we're going to choose one of our factions from the remaining two, or take a suicide. So just take a random faction after that.
Now,
So
here's
let's
something you
go.
could do with your little
Yeah, I'm on the
with your
left. You're on the
poll
right.
situation.
Yeah.
Here's something you could do with the polls is you could have people choose which one of yours to ban and or which one of mine to ban or which one to
Oh
go with or
God.
things like
Do you want to do that? That's terrible. Well, how would that? I don't even think. Is there like a poll option? Because like right now it's determined by the amount of chat points. Okay, let's see.
There's
Slash
definitely a
poll.
poll option.
Okay, there's a poll option. Do you want to try that? Do you want to just?
Yeah, but
We could
you're the
even just have.
streamer, so
No, no, no.
you're the
Like you.
streamer, so you have to get yours
Yeah,
banned.
no, no, no. I got it. I got it. Oh, I have to get mine banned, and then you just.
Or you're
We
just
could have the chat pick our factions too. Even.
yeah, that's true. They can pick mine.
Too much.
It's fine.
What would you prefer? Should we like have them? Do we have them just ban or pick? I mean, you could do it normally, and chat just like picks mine or something. I don't know. uh, Savannah elves versus
I mean, we
Wayfarers.
can have. I think
Yep.
that instead of doing all of the like suicide cancel stuff too, like if we're just letting them choose, let's just let them choose out of our three. Let the
All right.
mongrel horde decide our fates.
I'm not sure. All right, and then Fungal Dwarves versus Mountain Vargath. All right, so I have 3 factions. I have Fungal Dwarves, Savannah Elves, and Tundra Orcs. And where's the Mountain Vargath symbol? I can't find it. Oh, you already drawn Mountain Vargath. That's why. All right, gotta roll another one for
Yeah,
beans.
it's already mine. Yeah,
Who should? Okay, I'm pretty sure
roll another.
I can only set it so like we're doing one vote at a time. So we have to do one of us first. So then the second person can be counterpicked. Should we have them choose mine first so they can potentially counterpick for you? Um, See how mean they want to be,
Yeah,
or do you want to go first?
sure.
Up to you. You want to be chosen
Yeah.
first or second? Yes.
Choose me second.
Let's go. So for me,
All right,
it's
chat. I
between
need
the
you.
Tundra Orcs, Savannah Elves, which I totally know how to spell, and we're gonna go with Fangle Dwarves. That's funnier.
Do not give him the Fangle Dwarves.
Do I have to? I don't know. It's saying channel points per vote. I don't understand. Is that? Oh no, I think this is a setting I would enable. Never mind. All right, all right, chat. We got a minute. Choose my faction. What are we doing? I think it's one vote per viewer. Oh, am I allowed to
Yep.
vote?
Am I allowed to vote?
Uh, I mean, I guess you're a viewer. I don't know. I feel a little weird. If there's a tie, well now there's
Uh-oh.
one vote for each of them. Oh God. If there's a tie, I'm playing Shadow Elves.
No.
We got a minute. Got like
Again?
30 seconds. We're tied up. One vote for. I don't know what we'll do if there's a tie. We need someone to break the tie.
I can break the tie. I hold this power in my hands.
See, I can also do it like very scammy. So it's the amount of channel points you dump in. All right, well, there's a tie. Well, that's garbage. It's a perfect tie between all three. This worked great.
Now you get a rando. That's how it works. Now you get them.
Now I get a rando because chat couldn't
Now it's your
decide.
suicide. That's how it works.
All right, my suicide. I get one random faction.
Here,
You
do
did this,
mine first so that there's no counterplay.
so there's no counterpick whatsoever. Maybe you want them to counterpick it. All right. Do you want me to like
Yes.
make it scammy so that like you have to just put a certain amount of channel points towards it? Um,
No.
no,
Just
that'd be. Okay.
just do the same thing you did for yours.
Beans
And watch that
faction.
they will make it 1-1-1 again.
Don't you dare chat. We got Mountain Vargath, we got Wayfarers, and we got Cloaks. All right, giving you a whole 2 minutes to vote this time.
These are three that I like, although there's a couple I like more than the other. But I'm down with whatever people choose.
Don't give him Wayfarers. Give him something trash. Yeah, give him Cloaks. Don't give him
You
Wayfarers.
could give me Wayfarers.
Someone bet Wayfarers.
Mm.
All right. Well,
Cloaks was definitely the one that I'm the least good at of these.
that's good. Well, we get to sit here for a minute and a half as the timer slowly goes down.
Yeah, why'd you
How's
set it for
life?
2 minutes?
I was like maybe more time. Yeah, I get it's really not
Life
gonna
is good.
increase the turnout. Yeah, good stuff. Any fun games recently?
You can just end it, can't you?
Ugh, disgusting.
I do. I am advancing in the tournament, which is cool.
Yeah,
Oh, I have. After we decide your thing, I want to take a
yeah,
little quick detour to talk about the tournament just for a sec.
yeah,
But
for
we'll,
sure.
we'll pick yours, so we're not just like getting it and that kind of thing.
Do 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 do. Whatever. I don't know how to end
But
it, but we'll
my
call. What?
group I was
Go
playing, I
ahead.
ended up.
Yeah,
We'll call it. I'll be Cloaks.
you'll be cloaks.
Here,
All
let's
right.
just go to the randomizer and pick.
Beans is cloaks, and then let's see what I'm gonna be. Do 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 do. Vanguards. There we go. Easy. All right, Vanguard versus cloak. That sounds fun. I'm glad I get like that's what I'd want anyway. All right, what's going on with your tourney or something? Cheris says sad. You guys shouldn't have voted each one for a
So
different faction. Yeah,
that worked out.
it did.
The so my pool of the tournament, I think is what pool two is it? I or no, I can't remember what pool I am. But I ended up second in it, which I'm pretty hype about. Although the person who and advancing into the next round, the person who beat me, the Beast Slumbers, I messaged afterwards because they beat me and they're in the group and they did a good job. Like they did this ice ram turn that just completely destroyed me at the end, and I had zero shot.
I like the
But they
sound of that.
messaged me afterwards and they said that they had been lurking on these streams and watching both of us play, and that's one reason that they got into this game.
Yeah, I actually had them on like a week or two ago, and we played a game. And they didn't mention watching you. I don't know why anyone would want to watch. No, that's like that's so nice to hear that.
Yeah,
Like to be watching, but
it
also
was
to get
really
more
nice
into
to
the
hear.
game because of the stream. I love it. Yeah, I was hearing who was it yesterday that's like saying they love the chemistry between us. That's good. I'm
I
glad.
don't. That doesn't really sound like us. So I'm gonna ignore that.
Yeah. All right, where's this
Go
tourney to
down,
get
scroll
destroyed?
down the turns to.
Which turn?
I mean, it's
Oh,
a super long
I
turn
see
for
it.
them. They played
But
Ram double shift.
oh god, that's super nice to hear, Beans. I'm or sorry, not Beans. The Beast Slumbers. I'm glad you've
Yeah.
been watching and enjoying it.
Well, and clearly
They
they're
know.
very good. Like they're good enough to be first in a pool in the tournament in the semifinals. So here I have full health Varn, and I'm feeling pretty good. I got 3 cards left, but uh,
Varn's going bye bye.
yeah, Varn is getting completely eliminated.
This is this is beautiful. This is the thing of dreams. Like
And you got another shift coming.
I'm already. I see. Yeah, yeah. You're the stream's a second behind. I've seen it. Oh, are you gonna miss on Varn? Varn gonna stay alive? This is great. That
Did
reminds
you
me
see
of like previous Ice Ram of
Yeah.
like Ice Ram just like totally blocking your summoner off and screwing you.
Well,
Beautiful.
and
Yeah, I
look
kind
at
of
the
want to.
we'll pause it. Look at the just like setup now too, because it's completely walled my gates away from his summoner. And it
Yeah,
just was
yeah.
really nice. This was my one chance I could have gone 100% and gotten the kill, but didn't have it.
Damn. Like, what
It was
could you
really good.
you just had to roll better, or could you have done something different?
I couldn't have done anything different. I had
Oh, okay. Yeah,
the
yeah.
fighter and a brute and martial forces, and I could have gone 7 for 7 to win it, but I didn't because that's hard.
I love to see it. Polar dwarves are fun. I'm getting like scrolling back in the Discord and seeing like Water talk about how like the polar dwarves are now like the ideal balance for a faction, which still seems like a hot take to me, and I don't think I agree. But just because there's
That
some
doesn't really sound like watered down hot takes.
Water like Water having hot takes. Who are you, and what have you done with Hermione
Pour
Granger?
water on those takes.
Say it again. Oh, pour water on those takes. Um, I feel like I see them being balanced. I just like the ram shift. Just like I don't know. It feels too. I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan of like that level of complexity with like a two card combo. But whatever. But it's a fun faction.
Yeah,
Anyway, it's
I
time
had a
for you
tough
to
time.
lose. Go ahead. Say it
Okay.
again. Yeah. Okay.
I have a tough time playing them too. It's yeah. I don't intuit them very well.
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty good with like value and stuff. So I'm I mean, like I think post nerf, they've become a lot more my type of faction because it's just like value boys we in there. I don't know. Like now you're not playing Ice Ram Shift for an assassination. You're playing it for value, and that's like more up my alley.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you love the value, and you love anything that's not assassinating.
You know, you saw that Shadow Wolves game. I was getting in there. I was getting the pings.
Kind of, and then you wimped out at the end.
I wasn't going for a 13% chance where I guaranteed lost if I missed. Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
Nuh-uh.
Instead,
Not
you went
happening.
for a guaranteed loss if you missed out
Okay.
anyways.
Well, that was a skill issue. That was a 13% chance to lose. And yeah, it was a debatable play. I admit that. Um,
Mm, you know what? Hold on.
yeah, you should do that. Where's the betting odds? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do it.
Yeah, that is what we're gonna do.
Cheers. Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate the support. That means a ton. Thank you so much. I promise sometime soon there's gonna be some sexy Summoner Wars themed emotes for you. Um, you're gonna be able to spam skill issue. They're coming.
There better be, because those
But
skills are an issue.
they really are. But seriously, Charis, thank you so much. It means a ton.
Paris, he's alright. I don't know.
B tier human being, etc.
Did you say bean tier?
Bean tier. uh, you did the
Paris is bean tier.
classic.
I'll give.
I'm gonna do something different, and then does the exact same thing. Um,
Wow. Okay.
uh,
Rude.
oh, Chera's voted for you. Look at that.
That's my boy right there.
Wow, this what the hell? Someone put down 1.7k channel points on you. I think versus
Pretty sure
100
if
on
you
me.
win, you just get it back.
No, there's 100 points on me, so you could win like 100 points out of that. Um,
You just lose it if you lose, right? And win it if you get it back. Or get it back
yeah.
if you win.
I'm pretty sure the person that bid 100 is gonna get all 1.7k. um,
Why? Because you are gonna win? Not likely.
oh yeah, sorry, I was just tacitly assuming and whatnot. Let me play all these freaking events to no value whatsoever. This is fine. This is good. I'm happy right now. Playing my Citadel Archer instead of my Citadel Knight.
What is
Chera
that?
says, I trust all my points to Bean. That's all. Chera's life savings is on you right now. Bean, how does
That's
that feel?
true. It feels pretty good.
No pressure. Oh, God. I played 2 events that turn, and it feels bad.
Yeah, I think I agree. That's pretty bad. Hmm.
Hmm. Citadel Archer's coming in clutch. Granted, that was kind of a bad turn for a Citadel Archer. It was fine. We got 3. We just didn't have the commons. I mean, I think like I'm talking up Citadel Archer so much, but what I do realize is that like just a lot of times, like even when you have the Citadel Archer, you only have like one other common in hand, and that kind of blows. But like sometimes it pops off, and then it's huge. Maybe I should have just exposed Sarah that last turn. Like who cares? Chera says if I could get rid of a faction, it would be VG. Freaking haters. So many haters out there.
That would be the pick. Because for me, it would definitely be Crimson Order.
Ugh. 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 Disgusting. I will happily play against VG or Crimson Order any day of the week, and it doesn't happen very often, so I'm not putting my money where my mouth is at all. I can see it. I mean, I think I didn't know this until recently, like, because you always hear about like the Vanguard's like nerfs and whatnot, like right before the release of the Master Set, but apparently they were like the best. They were the most strongest faction, the most strongest faction. There we go. In the Master Set until like a couple of nerfs at the very end. Um, and it's like you can see how like and like people are always saying it's like you can see how like if if the Vanguards were just like the strongest faction in the set, that like I don't know, it could feel pretty tough just to have like this like infinite recursion faction being the top dog. So
Yeah.
I can respect the take, but I love him. So for you.
Why are you screwing me? I'm agreeing with you. No, I think Vanguard, they're fine. I just I don't like hate playing against them. I just think they're like to play and you might disagree with this, but they just have cards that are good and have cards that are bad, and they play the cards that are good and they play don't play the cards that are bad. And unlike other factions where it's like sometimes this is useful, sometimes that, like I can change it up based on what's in my hand. For them, not so much.
Yeah, I see that. And I mean that's just like an unfortunate product of design not working out super great. Like the I would argue it's less polarized than like they get the rep for. Like mass heal's the biggest offender of just like like an event that you're discarding 90% of the time is just like okay, that was like it's just poor design. And then like the priests and archers being like slightly being like you don't want to play them like the priest is probably the second biggest offender of like there's just like using their ability is pretty situational, and so yeah, you're usually focused on the knights and the paladins and then all the other events. Like but I think like the archers and priests do have more like it's more use than they get credit for. But yeah, no, I still I I agree that they suffer more than most from design problems.
Oh, so you've decided to have more than one gate in this Vanguard game.
I sure have. Got anything to say about that?
I'm not a fan.
Your positioning right now is horrific. I don't know what to do about it whatsoever. I'm very scared.
What the hell is that
Do I just
roll?
kill my own priest? Here it comes. Here it comes. We need just like okay. I thought of the perfect emote. It's just a bean with a lot of salt on it. That is such a good emote.
First
Oh
off,
my
I'm not
goodness.
salty right now. You said my positioning is bad when it's objectively good.
Wait, sorry. Is that what I meant? Bad for me. It's very sorry. Your positioning is very good. Like I did not know what to do this turn. Sorry.
Yeah,
I might
okay.
have said the opposite of what I meant. No, very good
Mm-mm.
positioning. Um, I'm writing that down. This is genius. A salty bean. That's just like such a good email. Um, love decks with auto discards included. I mean, it's like as far as the master set goes, like there's still, I don't know. Yeah, there's a few of them. I mean, like mass heal and like blast in terms of events seem like the biggest offenders. Are there others? Let me look at it real quick. The master set from other factions. Are there events that are just trash? No, not really. Like it's really just mass heal and blast. Are those the only events that are like misses? And then you got a lot of champions that are auto discards, but like events feel more impactful.
Mm.
I need a
The,
renewed
the
hope so bad. Oh my god.
I could be as aggressive as I want to be, but I don't think that's the move, honestly. Which sucks.
I used two mass heals in one turn the other day. It can have use. Opponent forfeited 2 turns later. Jaxic, you're beginning to understand the cult of Sarah. You're coming around. I'm very proud. How much did you heal for each mass heal? Because they can't like they can if you can get like if you can get 3, it's worth playing. If you can get 4, it's good. I don't really. I need to like actually double check my math on that, but that's like generally how I feel. But 3, I think
We're
you break
switching
even.
field.
I forget how the math works. You're spending 2 magic on it, so like technically if you only heal 2, I guess that's breaking even. So 5, just 5 total. Oh, that's a little mid, but it can still like sometimes cards that like even if they're a bad value are good for like positioning. Um, you're kind of messing me up here a little bit. Not a fan.
Healing to 10 health.
Oh, that's mean. That's dirty and mean. I should have just killed this
Yep.
priest. Got the moto boots on a sniper. Ugh, gross.
Yeah,
Gross,
you
gross,
like that?
gross.
I kind of like it.
All right, so this game, I'm getting more worried by the second. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. We're gonna get in there. Everything's gonna be alright. Wait, 7, I can't math. Hey, seven's a lot. Seven's a lot better than 5. You were totally in there. You guys ready for beans to be salty? You ready? Spam bean salt. Yeah. Alright, well now I'm salty.
Nope, I'm not salty.
I'm mad about it. I'm
The
mad
salt
about
has
it.
turned.
Oh, how the salt has turned. I needed to hit that too. Oh, gross. Alright, we got the renewed. That's good. The power of Cheraz's life savings are on your side, Beans.
Mm-hmm. And I am good with that. Wow, that's all my moves. Oof. We'll go here and here.
Sarah's trap. Do 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 do. This is bad. Do 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 do. Oh, this is a problem. This is such a problem. Oh. It's just like I was just hoping like maybe you just like couldn't surround me. I should have killed my own priest. Such a trash unit.
Why was the priest the problem?
If I
Go
could just
take
like
it out of
move
the
it,
priest.
I'm taking it out on the priest. Man, if I just had like more units in hand, this would be fine too. If I literally had any other unit in hand right now, this would be fine.
Nice.
This sucks.
Maybe if you hadn't discarded every unit.
Listen, we got more units. Ugh, gross. Gross. Because I gotta kill your thing. Not happening. Okay, wait. I see a world where it happens, and it's a very stupid world. No, no, this world exists. This world exists. Okay. Say your prayers. Are you saying them?
I'm praying to the god of Summoner Wars, who is random and cruel.
This is it. This is easy. Oh, because we
Here
got
we go.
this is so easy. No, this is so easy actually. Not even worried. Do I need to put down this second gate? Is there anything I need to be afraid of there? Hmm. Let's stop this here. A bit weird, but I feel like we're gonna need it or something. I don't know. I could just not, but eh. Yeah, it's fine. All right. And here's where it goes huge. You ready?
Sure. I'm killing that priest
Bam.
to knock a boost off Holy Judgment. Ooh,
All
draw
right.
4 cards.
Oh my goodness, did I seriously just draw 4 cards? What?
That's big for you.
Hello? That is kind of huge. Um, all right. Uh, the plan was to reclaim an
Yeah.
archer, but I see we don't even need to. I think we just go for 3 here. Do we go up to 4? We might. Um, okay, let's see this attack real quick. This needs to hit really bad. This really needs to hit. Oh, thank goodness. You afraid yet, Beans? You scared?
I don't like it. I always go for gates against vanguards and then forget that they can renew.
uh, Vanguards are good, etc.
This is
Do we
weird for you to
need?
do the archer. You could have just done a melee unit, right?
Oh yeah, I could have. It's not too late. Well, it is too late. I
Yeah,
dropped it before attacking the
yeah,
Sarah.
it's too
Yeah,
late.
it is too
It's too
late.
late to apologize.
It is. Hmm. All right. Well, skill issue. I think we just go to 4. I mean, if this misses, I cry. But every time,
I miss.
yeah, I should have just done a because I wasn't thinking about placing the gate in that iteration of the turn. Okie doke. Read it and weep, etc.
Enough. Enough with the guarding spirits.
Oh heck, why not?
I
Why
hate
not?
that.
We got there. We got a Colleen in there. That's what we're looking for. You gotta drop heavy and then hope to have that one turn as vanguards. I feel like more and more I keep having like just like the one turn as vanguards where I just like vomit all 12 magic that I've accumulated by discarding super heavy. This archer was a mistake. Well now I have Colleen. I don't know. I don't know. You're afraid. Where did Vox start? Can Vox attack Sarah here? Because that would make me
I'm afraid.
upset. Did Vox attack Sarah? Surely not.
No, I
Please,
can't. But I wish I could.
thank goodness. I might have been afraid. I won't even lie.
Wait, can't I? I can, right? I can shoot through your
Wait,
units.
I wasn't watching. Can you? It's a damn it. You said you couldn't. You lied to my
I
face.
forgot about it. I was thinking of the slingers from Mountain Vargath.
But then it always works out, Jack Vic. Like you're like you look at our decks now and you're like, oh, that looks terrible. But I'm gonna reclaim stuff. I don't know. My own gate being used against me kind of hurts and whatnot. It'll be fine. Um. All right. All right. What's the plan here? Um. Sarah needs to hide, and she's not gonna get to. This sucks. Um.
This, I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've ever done the whole power shot moto boots on a sniper, and I am a fan.
It seems to be working out real. This if this priest was dead, I could just move Sarah to the side right now. I should have shot the priest. There was a turn where I could have shot the priest. I should have shot the stupid priest. This is so bad right now.
If you know you can attack with the priest to heal Sarah, right?
I hate you. You know, like it's one of my first games of Summoner Wars. We did that a lot because we didn't like we just didn't realize.
Yeah, we did that a lot too.
All right, good. Glad it's a common error. All right, I don't. Well, that's just gonna make it worse. Everything makes it worse. This I can't play around your bullshit. No, that doesn't make it worse. Because knights have protect. Do you know that knights have this handy ability called protect that I forget about 24/7? Anyways,
They do.
yeah, I know, right? I did that in my first league match. Lol. You attacked Sarah. Ugh. It's so easy. Well,
Uh,
because it makes sense in the deck too to heal the summoner. Priest throwing Sarah aside, being covered as safety. Um, yeah, seriously, this selfish ass priest over here. All right, going for Sinsin feels good, but like I can't just let this paladin exist. Or sorry, this machinist exist. Apparently I can. Apparently I'm totally fine with it actually. I all right. See, now this priest seems good though. It feels like I'm gonna be able to use her, so I don't want to just shoot her. But like I'm tempted to just vindictively shoot her right now.
Shooter.
Do it. Your anger gives you power. All right.
Yeah, you didn't let that anger flow through you earlier today, and that was a mistake.
Ooh, this game isn't going so well. Sarah's gotten one attack this game, and she's already down half her health. We're calling L. I I hate you guys. Was everyone in my chat is just immediately like Jacob as soon as I draw Jacob. Well, I do wish Jacob was 4 cost and he wasn't a meme. That'd be nice. I mean, he might still be a meme. I'd have to do the math. I don't know.
I don't think I want to move anyone else.
In first edition, you get magic for it. Oh, for killing my own priest. Yeah, yeah. Um, use the archer to build up magic for Jacob.
Oh, I can't even use Sin to do my thing here.
Uh,
To
uh,
attack the paladin.
is there a skill issue going on right now?
I wanted to attack Colleen with
Was
Phlox,
there
but still.
is there an ability called protect that you forgot
Oh my
existed? Oh, let's miss. Would have been so good. Oh, it would have been perfect. It would have been so good. It's so sad. So sad.
I felt the preemptive salt.
It's just the emo. It's just gonna be a bean with a pile of salt on it, like, and that's it. I think that'd be perfect. See, I can't even. I'm just not safe from any of Vox's tricks. This is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can't kill Sinsin.
You could kill that priest.
I hate you. Oh, I hate you. Thanks for laughing. Gives me confidence. All right. So, should we A, play around out of shadows, or B, not play around out of shadows? Submit your answers now.
A toughie.
Elena's just getting herself killed over here. We're gonna go with not playing around out of shadows. Thought about it long and hard. God, I'm so fucked this game. Beans. Beans.
What?
Stop winning. Not fair.
No. Hmm. Enjoy your magic.
Fucking will. I
Damn, if
wasn't
I
thinking about
summon
not having
someone,
anything to spend
the
magic on. Do I
machinist
hold
that
Jacob?
on that gate spot, I have to attack a knight. And I don't like that.
I hate myself, but I'm definitely holding Jacob because Sarah's not going to be able to get any value. This is so funny. We are forced to play Jacob. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Alright, I'm gonna
Oh
think out
my
loud a
god.
little bit here.
Let's hear
Because
it.
I know you have a renewed hope. Like, I have to just tell myself that right now,
No, I
because
discarded it. Don't worry
it
about it.
would be pretty easy for me to forget that.
But you don't have Out of Shadows, right? You don't
I
need
do
it.
not have Out of Shadows in my hand right now.
Don't need it, don't want it.
It would be nice.
It's a Jacob game for the worst possible reasons. For the worst possible reasons being I don't have
Hmm.
any value because Sarah's dead and like I haven't been able to get anything out of her because I'm playing against cloaks and like I have nothing to spend it on but Jake. Like for the worst
Do
possible
I
reasons.
just relent? I don't like that either.
This game is so demoralizing.
I'm gonna put this here just to occupy the spot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One. I'm gonna put this here to occupy the spot as well. We'll go here. Da, da. Bandit's ability.
I like the part where you didn't play Out of Shadows. It gives me hope.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna damage Colleen, and then Colleen's gonna retreat out of few health. See, Vlox at full health and this stupid sniper just getting value this entire freaking game is so bad for me. I want to
Sniper, easy to
cry.
protect.
You wouldn't think it would. I mean, like, it's only easy to protect because you're going against, like, the most
Oh
vanilla
my
faction
god.
alive.
Oh my
Salt? Bean
god.
salt? Bean salt?
Every time her thing gets you one or two things off.
Spam bean salt in the chat. Let's go.
It's not supposed to work that way. Yeah, did I just back up in order to get the extra dice? I did. And I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Alrighty. Um, we gotta start damaging blocks. We gotta start doing something with our life over here.
You don't have to do that.
Man. Maybe I don't. Maybe you're right. I need to stop you from like killing me with some nonsense, but like I feel like that's the last of my worries. Like we're just so behind on econ and uh it's fine. Without any gunners. How many gunners do you have? Two. I gotta rob Cheris's life savings. That's like top priority right now. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Easy. Mass heal would be so good here. It would. You are right. Um I'm not
Would be
really
that
too
good.
worried about this sniper. I'd much rather have the sniper here than like a machinist or something. Gotta start damaging blocks. Colleen's freaking dead, but like whatever. Whatever, man. Shit game, etc. I feel like I could make a bean salt emote. I just like uh see like my graphical design skills are like well below what I think they are.
Graphical?
What's called? Don't gaslight me. Graphical
Graphical?
digital? Is it not called graphical design? Yeah,
No.
I'm being gaslit. Well, now I'm like, wait, does that? I'm done. Done with this conversation.
Okay. What to
And the
do?
bean
What?
could have like a little frowny face on it too.
How dare you? Okay. My face is smiling.
How long have you had the clinger as your avatar for?
Since jump.
Since what?
Since jump.
What is jump?
Since the beginning of time.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you beat Colby. You monster.
I did beat Colby. Oops. He was overwhelmed by the cave goblins.
Hey, let's go. I like just barely beat Colby with this matchup actually. Um, with Vanguards versus Cloaks. And like it was even like I remember looking back on his stream and there were like a few turns where like I think he had like a combo that could have killed me. He just like played fast and didn't see it. Sugar, you guys got good emotes. You got good emote game over there.
We
Yeah, yeah.
are
Copy your versatile nonsense, whatever.
first time not copying the sniper.
Yeah, yeah. Oh God. He's here. Hello. Hello, guy. I don't like you. I should have just occupied that spot to do that. Hmm. This is still the move phase too.
I don't
Ugh.
really have a good plan for this. This was maybe
You,
not my best plan.
you suck.
Mm, yeah, I think we're just gonna occupy these gate spots as much as possible here.
It's probably a good plan.
Finally, not something.
Oh my God.
There we
You
go.
did. You should have killed Colleen first.
No, because I wanted to use a bandit here
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
and protect this thing.
Do you know that protect is a thing?
Lest we forget.
Man, so easy to forget.
This really was a pretty weak out of the shadows turn, I will say. But I did get that gate spot,
Heck yeah.
and I got Colleen.
I can't expose Sarah because you'll fucking kill her. With
Mm-hmm.
shooting through units. It's such bullshit.
Well, this is why you shouldn't have burned through your deck, maybe.
Screw off. This is garbage.
That being
Let me
said,
just
you
trade with
are
some
low
priests.
health. You could use the priest to heal Sarah.
Oh, true. That'll definitely swing in my favor, even. Imagine if you could do that. I don't even
What
know if
heal
it would
Sarah?
necessarily be OP, you know?
It's like what Daymar does,
But a
and
lot better.
that's pretty OP.
Daymar's fine. Daymar's mid. Daymar's B tier. Everyone's just salty.
Mm-hmm.
I beat Prophet's Daymar. That one game concludes everything.
What are we doing here?
You don't laugh in chairs. Just you wait. Just you wait. I mean, if we live to that point. Gotta build up the magic. One more magic. We're in there. Unbreakably huge. I hate you, chairs.
Why are
It's a
cloaks so
persuasive
complicated?
argument. What can I say? I know, right?
This is not ideal.
You. I want another super complicated deck. Like, I get that we have high elves, but like, Crimson Order are cool, but like, they're pretty straightforward. Like, I want another. I want another Shadow Elves. I want a deck that's like wacky and weird and doesn't make any sense.
I
Give
think
it to
that's
me.
what the frogs are going to be. It seems like they're pretty complicated, although I don't necessarily know how or why, but
I like to hear it. I
they're,
haven't. I'm staying away from the cards, but that's what I want to hear.
yeah. Okay, what do I do? What do I do?
Which we're gonna time him out, chat.
Yeah,
We're gonna get him down. Let's see. The timer.
there's a
The
way I
timer's
could get
real
dice
even.
on Sarah here, but it is not that good.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, get out of there. Be afraid. Do we just like never? I don't know. Yeah, everything was bad about this game. Like I can't even step back and be like, so this is what. It's just like just everything that could go wrong went wrong. No, I have no words.
Hmm.
We gotta believe. Gotta try our hardest here.
No.
Look at him trembling in fear.
I'm trembling.
You know, any misplay could be your last.
Could it?
Sarah's got so many tricks up her sleeves. Yeah, go forward 2 spaces. Do it, you won't. What I thought.
I actually will.
That's what I thought, you loser.
Nice.
See? There's just no world. Like maybe we try to damage Vlox and then like get some sort of crazy kill, but like it's not happening. I hate to say it.
Cool. Cool. This is the whole point of this turn, is to pick up this game. Is that smart?
Yeah, that's
Maybe.
that's actually kind of scary.
I know you have renewed hope in there. I just am assuming you can't do enough damage.
I don't know what you're talking about. That card doesn't exist. All right, wait a second. Is there a world? There's not. It's so close to being a world. I can get 9 dice with Jacob. Um, I just like I just have to pretend that this is the world, all right? Like just live in this fantasy land with me, okay? Just for a moment and enjoy your stay.
Jakob?
Jacob.
Does he come in with 2 health?
He comes in with 2 attack.
Or
All
that's what I
right.
meant, yeah.
Yeah. Already missed. Already messed it up. If I could get one more dice this turn, we could have had potential lethal. I don't know. We're just Vox is like gonna have less health, and that's gonna be the point of this turn.
How
There we
could you
go.
have
We
had
rolled
potential lethal?
we rolled 9 dice on you. Oh wait, no, we didn't. We rolled 8 dice on you. Okay. Well, we would have needed 2 more. Never mind. I don't know where the just don't worry about it. All right.
Okay.
You were destroyed. That was an epic turn, and you don't stand a chance.
It was
That's the
pretty epic.
TLDR. Sarah and this starting setup priest just against the world here till the end of time. Didn't even attack with Sarah that turn. No worlds. Very sad. That's fine. That was accounted for. Don't even worry about it. I've got an out of shadows. Maybe you discarded an out of shadow or something. I mean, I don't know if you'd use it there. This isn't a game we're playing anymore. Doesn't
Is
matter.
it?
Nothing matters. And the 1 dice to boot. Uh, No. Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. Don't worry.
Is it fine?
Stop. Hit end turn.
What, you're gonna kill my bandit, then attack me with Sarah?
Just hit the end turn button. That's fine.
You don't have any cards in your hand.
That's what you think. I hid one under the table.
What exactly is the plan here?
Jexic says, I saw the sweet pot and bet on you, Ben. Sorry, Jexic, you're gonna lose your 170 points or whatever you bet. Next time. Maybe Cheris will do the life savings again. Alright. Alright. This is the end for you, mister.
Oh my god, that knight is looping.
Easy. Buffing up Jacob. Jacob attacks the bandit. And then Sarah attacks for lethal on blocks. Easy. Well, GG, that was a fun game. Might
Fun
move
game,
on
yeah.
to a next one. Yeah, what are you thinking for this next match here? Maybe some like Shadow Elves or something?
I was not thinking Shadow
That
Elves.
was not
I
what.
hate to tell you. I was not thinking Shadow Elves.
Well played. Where are you getting? See. That's a good emote. Is that from like the official Hearthstone channel? Where does that come from? You guys got game. Yep, result equal win. Sorry, Cherez, you're gonna have to lose your life savings here going to Jexic. It was well fought though.
Here we go. Alright. That
Uh,
was a close game that I actually felt I played well in.
you did. I mean, like rushing me down. Like I felt screwed from the from the beginning, and just like sitting in front of my gates. Like I felt like I was gonna reposition and then get in there, but like I just never got a chance to get Sarah. Just like every turn, like that felt like a stomp that game.
Yeah. Well, the thing is
Every
like
turn was
the way
against me.
that you play the way that you play the vanguards, is discard all your stuff, but it's fine because you'll get it back with Citadel's might. But like, if Sarah doesn't have any health, you can't do that.
Yeah, yeah, that is very true. I mean, and I was like, but and I can't even do it with renewed hope because you have this sexy sniper going that's just like gonna eat through my life in half a second.
Yeah, that sniper is very sexy.
Oh yeah. Oh, what a game. What a game.
GG.
GG, GG. Should we run another one back or you
That
think you're done?
salt, that salt has flipped onto the other side.
It really that's two in a row you've
Run
beaten
another
me.
one
I
back.
can't I can't tolerate this. You
I'm gonna
you
pass.
you
Actually, I think
you're gonna
I'm
leave me
okay. I
hanging.
gotta.
Another just a quick
That's right.
just beat me real quick and then just yeah no gotta go actually yeah something came up. Back to back losses
Yeah, I know. I'm
doesn't
pretty
feel good.
busy. I mean, God.
Got a lot to do
Yeah.
and whatnot. Got some league games to win, some tournament games. A private coaching session with Vexer you got to go to, and well as
I've taught him everything he knows.
it was fun. Yeah, I maybe I could have like tried to be more aggressive that game, and I don't know. You just like because I feel like a lot of times cloaks like you were living the dream, but a lot of times cloaks like don't get to do the dream if I just like flood the board quickly. Um, what was impressive is that you like screwed Sarah. Okay, yeah. When I'm looking back at this and I'm seeing like turn 7, I can begin to fathom how I lost this game. When I see a position like that, can start to be like, yeah, okay, you know.
It's tough to play defense when you don't have a big 10 health gate to help with that.
Yeah, what was up
Also,
with that? You just like punched it a few times and then it's gone. That's
Snipe
not fair.
City,
You did 6 damage in one
Shell
turn.
City.
That's pretty insane.
Yeah, I had some good rolls, but so did you. Sometimes I don't know. I just valued blocking your gates too, which I think was really important.
Yeah, because what is Sarah gonna do about that?
Renewed hope. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. In retrospect, I gotta get in there. I don't know. In retrospect, something. Maybe my hand management was off. I needed to hold some commons in the earlier turns. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it was a good game though.
That's a good game.
Happy to happy to dish out the W's, I guess. He said, sounding very happy.
Well, I will be coming up this week. I'll be playing in the tournament in the final two pools or whatever they are.
Well, we'll be watching. You gotta keep me posted. See what's going on there.
It's crazy. My pool this last round had Sip in it, and I end up beating Sip and lost to Aaron, but neither of them made it through.
Yeah, both Aaron and Sip, like, I don't know, skill issue, I guess. B slumbers at the top of the pool.
Yeah,
Nice
and then
work. Good stuff.
oh yeah, and then you see like in other things like there's people whose names I recognize a little bit, but they're not like people who have been League One dominant all the time that are advancing and things like that too.
Yeah.
We
It's it's
we get
the
some new
tournament of
blood in the
upsets.
finals,
Yeah, it seems like it. Jexic says go team
maybe.
instinct.
Yeah, that's my team. I got all the instincts.
I gotta
I
do
got
team dark.
goblins, mountain vargath, tundra orcs.
We gotta do a day of that, of just like every dark faction versus every instinct faction or something.
No. You know, I
It's
played
been
in that Turtle
fun.
Mania thing, which was like you
Yeah.
Turtle Mania, where you pick a like faction symbol and so the other person does too. And so I had picked Primal as one of mine, and I ended up playing Purse Warden, who was the shield one. And wouldn't you know it, in every one I went too aggressive and they punished me. It's like you play to the factions and the factions will do what they do.
Yeah.
Shield symbol. Turns out they're good on defense. Didn't know that.
I thought they're good on defense. I mean, it's slightly unintuitive just because like defense kind of sucks in this game.
Yeah, I mean, like when I have a shield, I'm hitting people over the head with it. So like it's kind of weird to see it used in like defensive way, but you know,
Well, like, because keep away, like, hanging back is good, and then, like, aggression, like, totally overrunning your opponent is good, but, like, your opponent, like, just, like, defending yourself with, like, a line of units and, like, not going for trades, just, like, putting a, like, Citadel Archer, like, a Citadel Knight there just to, like, defend a spot, like, you lose value, like, I don't know. I feel like you can easily lose a value game on the defense.
yeah,
Uh, it's tough. It's tough to
yeah, that's what I
it's
feel.
tough to be Sarah Eldwin. Hard knock life.
All right, I'm gonna bounce out of here.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming on. Thanks for playing.